Hello everyone, I'm Vasu and I'll be representing Sissy and team for the final presentation that we have performed on the course Advanced Software Engineering. The project that we have developed is Agricultural Management System, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you all. And we have developed this project using PyCharm. So I'm going to go ahead and run that on the PyCharm. So as soon as I go ahead and run it, it's just going to go ahead and open me a local host on my system. So this is the landing page of our website. So basically we have developed the landing page like this. This is the agricultural management system. And here you can see a login button. And for that, we have few drop downs. So first, admin, machinery provider, labor provider, fertilizer provider, farmer, and delivery boy. So among these drop downs, the machinery provider, labor, and the fertilizer providers are going to be like a providers, like just a professional source, and the end user would be the farmer who is going to use all the provisions that happens in this website. So let's just start with the each and every option that we have developed. The first thing is admin. So the admin obviously will have the rights to activate, deactivate, verify, and see the information is legit or not. And he has to see every single thing is valid, and then he's going to see every information is going to be legit, and he'll be having access to verify, deactivate, activate accounts. So on this is the homepage of admin. So we have few drop downs of labor providers, machinery providers, fertilizer providers, and delivery boys. So as a farmer, you can just go ahead and register that. So admin will not have any rights to approve or decline for farmers. But for labor providers, he has to check the authenticity or the legit information for machineries and fertilizer providers and for delivery boys. So we don't involve in any kind of fraud attempt. The admin has to go ahead and review everything. So as a labor provider, if you click it, this is the information, like a registered labor provider name is Srija, and she has a registered email address, and this is the phone number, SSN, and everything. So we just have to verify each and everything. So in place of the photo, it has to be a state ID or a national ID, which is legit information, and they have to give their like real contact number. So we have to go ahead and contact them before we verify. And this is the legit information of SSN. So if something goes wrong, we have to report it to the credit department, and it's really going to impact them. So these three security standards of admin is going to give them the status to be verified, or keep the account on hold, or decline the status when they register. So this is the all duty that admin performs. So as soon as if someone is going to, let's move on to the next option, which is machinery provider. So if they do not have an account, they have to go ahead and register now. So if you click that, it's going to show you all this information. So this is where you'll give your real SSN, and you have to upload your state ID or national ID, which is like passport or something. So then you have to register, and then the admin is going to go ahead and review all the information, and he's going to verify that. So as of now, I'm not registering a new user because the video has to be a time constraint, like less than 20 minutes. So we'll just see already registered thing. So as a machinery provider, I'll be logging in as with a registered email, which is finalaseproject@gmail.com. And if I log in, so this is the homepage for the machinery provider. And now on the drop downs, I just have a homepage and add machineries, view machineries, and bookings and logout. So let's explore this first option, which is add machineries. So as a machinery provider, if I have to add something, I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm looking to upload this equipment, which name is Earth Auger. And I just have to upload an image for that. And I'm going to go ahead and set a price for that, which is like $35 per hour. And I'm going to say that it's going to be like brand new and powerful equipment. So you can also state all the conditions or anything that this machinery has particularly, and you just have to upload that. So as a machinery provider from my side, I'm just uploading this. So that says machinery added successfully. So as a provider, I did add my thing, but who is going to benefit from this would be the farmer. So he has to log in. So I'm just going to log in as a farmer. So I have already a farmer login. So I'm just logging in as a farmer. So if I just log in a farmer, so this is going to be the homepage of farmer, where it has fertilizer discussions, machinery discussions, and labor discussions as the homepage thing. And I'll get back to this discussion like before end of the video. So now as a farmer, I have to see what are all the machineries available. So I'm going to go ahead and see these are all the options that the farmer has, like view labors, view machineries, view fertilizers, view labor bookings, and machinery bookings, view cart orders, order history, logout. So now I'm just going to see what are the machineries available. So as I open it, so these are all the four machineries that are available. But I would like to go ahead and reserve one for this earth auger. So I'm going to go ahead and select the dates for that. So from 13th till 16th, I'll be using that. And if I search on these available dates, I have all these four machineries available. So you have different provider names and their contact numbers and information of that machineries right here. So you'll just review that and you'll go ahead and book it. So I'm interested to book this one. So I'll book this, and that's going to take you to the payment stuff. So I'm going to say some information right here, and I'm going to enter that. And I'm gonna say book with this payment. So that says machinery booked. So if I just go out of farmer and come back as a machinery provider, so all I can say is, okay, these are my machineries that I have, and I'm gonna say that is did someone book my machinery? So I just received a request from Vasu, and he booked for these dates, and this is the date that he booked, and this is the total hours, and this is the total price he wanted to do. So I'm gonna see the payments first. So I'm going to view payments, and that's going to show me that this is the amount and the status of the amount is paid. So in that case, I'm just going to go come back, and then I'll hand over my machinery to that farmer. So I'll hand it over, or if there is something issue with my payments, I'm going to reject it. So right now I'm going to hand it over. So that says machine handed over status right now. So I'll come back again as a farmer. When a farmer like who booked this machinery, he's going to see the machinery bookings, and that says right here it argue, which is machinery handed over. So as a farmer, if I receive that, I'm going to mark it as machinery received. So if I'm done using this one, at that point I'll just go ahead and return that. So I'll say machinery is returned. So once if it is returned, again the machinery provider has to confirm that he received it. So I'm going to log in back as a machinery provider, and I'm gonna say that, hey, I received my machinery back. So I'm gonna go back to my bookings, and right here you see the status will automatically update in real time. And we also have integrated the Gmail notifications. So every single time you do a action on the web application, it's gonna reflect back on the email. And now I have received my product back. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I have received it. So once I click it as received, now again, the farmer will have the option to go ahead and review or give him the rating, how the product was. And I can show you that real quick. So now I just used it. So on the machinery bookings, if I go back, so you see this option has enabled right now, which says give a review. So if I say give review, there is an option we inculcated, which is fancy and premium option. That's a live audio recorder. So if someone just has to go ahead and give their voice message, they can do so. So I'm going to go ahead and say start this message. I'm going to go ahead and say that this machine is really excellent and it's amazing. I'm going to stop it. So that will just pop up here. And this is my audio file right here. And this is my rating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to give it 4 and say that it's excellent in field. And I'm going to post it. So if someone else has to go ahead and see that, like machinery, I'll log in back as a machinery provider, and on that machinery, you will see the ratings. So see, this has a 4. This was not even booked by anyone, so it's 0. So this rating is going to be an average rating. But if you click on it, you can see that what kind of rating they have given. So they said excellent in field, and they also have this audio option. So if you play it, it's gonna play. So that's a 7-second voice message that the review has given. for that machinery. So this is all with the machinery provider, and we'll just go back to the labor provider option. So I have to log in for labor provider. So I already have an existing login, which is this one. So this is the landing page for the labor provider. And now all the options that the labor provider has is to update their labors, view their bookings, log out. So I'm gonna go ahead and update my labors thing. So I'm gonna update that, hey, under me, I have 50 men who are able to work. And I also have like 45 females that are going to work under me. And I'm going to keep that males price per hour is $20. And for females, also it's $20. So I'm gonna update this labor. So as soon as I update this, who is going to benefit? Again, the farmer. So I'll go back, log in as a farmer. And if I log in as a farmer, this is the homepage. And now, hey, I'm interested to look for some laborers. And now you have to specify the timings. So I'm looking for 13th till 14th, like for a day. Oh, it's from 13th, right? 13th till 14th. I'm interested in reserving 5 female count, and I'm also interested in registering like 7 male count. So I need 7 people of male and 5 people of female to work in my field. So I'm gonna search. So as soon as I search, I'm gonna get that a provider named Srija who is having a male capacity of 50 people of male and 45 people of female working under them. So if you want to reserve them for your field, they're going to show you the prices per hour. So if you want to book them, so it automatically gives you the updated information. You're looking for 7 male and 5 female. So this is the booking summary, like an invoice, and this is the total price that you're going to pay. And now you have to go ahead and select again the details and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and book with my payment. So that's booked. And now as a labor provider, I'm going to log in back and see, did someone rent or book any labors from me. So I'm going to log in back, and that's when I can see view bookings. So already 3 times previously, someone else has booked my labors and they already have paid it. So right now, this fourth one is the new one. So this is the farmer name, and this is the booking time, and this is the required labor and payments. As a labor provider, I always check the payments. So I see this one. So this is the amount, and this is the credit card that they have used, and this whole details are encrypted because of the safety standard. And this is the status that says amount paid. So basically the amount has been paid. So I'm going to go ahead and say that, okay, I'm going to send my labors to the required farmer, and the farmer is going to just utilize the labor. And once he's done, he's going to let the labor provider know that he's done using it. So automatically it's going to revert back on the labor provider. So now that's the thing with the labor provider. Next, moving on to the fertilizer provider. Let's say I have to log in as a fertilizer provider. I have some fertilizers with me and I have to upload that. So let me see. Let me show you. So this is the fertilizer provider login. So this is the homepage for the fertilizer provider. And right now you can see this is the categories: add a fertilizer, view orders, order history, and log out. These are the options for the fertilizer provider. And now we can explore one by one. So let's say I'm providing a fertilizer which is specially for flowers, or I'm providing organic manure, or I'm looking some fertilizers specially for vegetables. So you have to mention the category. And if you want to go ahead and add some categories, you can add it. Let's say for creepers, basically. So that's what the plan that I'm going to add. And if I have to add a fertilizer under that, I can add it. But as of now, I'm just creating a category. I won't add any fertilizer under that. So now, if I have to add a fertilizer as a fertilizer provider, I can always do that. So all I have to do is under which category you'll be adding a fertilizer, like you will be adding under flowers, manure, vegetables, or creepers. You have to add it, you have to provide the name, and you just have to go ahead and say all the information like fertilizer image and price per hour and the description of that and availability, like how much quantity you have. So I already have I've added few things, so I'm gonna not add anything right now. I'm gonna show what or already have been added. So we will see view fertilizer. So right now you can see you like this is only like two categories as of now. But if you go ahead and add it, it's gonna be so many down the line. So we have this search engine for that. So let's say I'm looking for flowers category and I'm looking for this hibiscus plant. So you can always search it and that's gonna pop up right there. And for fertilizer, like in my backyard, I have to grow hibiscus. So I need a hibiscus fertilizer. So this is what I have to search for. And that says all the information for that fertilizer. And as a labor provider, sorry, fertilizer provider, I can always edit this fertilizer. So as of now, it's showing you 70 as the available quantity, right? So I can go ahead and increase my quantity to 100 and that should reflect to the farmers. So I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay, and now I'll be logging out as a fertilizer provider and logging back in as a farmer. So if I log in as a farmer, now I'm looking like some fertilizer. So this is what the fertilizers are available. So you see right now it was 70 and I just updated it. So it's going to be 100. So I'll choose a category. Hey, I want to book the hibiscus fertilizer. So how many is available? So I'm going to say that I need 20 of them because I have a big garden. So I'll just add it to the cart. So just like Amazon, you have the cart feature. So you can go ahead and see what you have in your cart. And now you're interested to buy that. So you'll dispatch it, so you'll just see that. And now you can also have the option which says choose your order type. It can be pickup or a delivery. So the delivery boy role right here, like when I show you the options, so that's where the delivery boy will be used, and I'll be explaining that in a little while. And this is the pickup option, and I'll select the credit card details, and I'm gonna say the payment details, and I'm gonna show you that. So I say book with the payment. So that says order has been placed. Now, as a farmer, I placed my order. So if I have to review, if I have to dispatch that, I have to go back to fertilizer provider login and see who has booked my fertilizer and stuff. So on here, I'll see my orders. So right now you can see just now we just placed an order, which is right here. So we ordered a quantity of 20. So I can just go ahead and dispatch it, order dispatched. So the farmer will be able to see that. He will receive the fertilizers. So right here, you say this order has been dispatched, and the option you have to click it as received. So after you dispatch from the labor, like fertilizer provider, you as soon as you receive it as a farmer, you have to mark it received, and that says order received. So that's basically that's no more going to be in the view cart because it's already ordered. And these are the previous orders that I've done. And now I'm gonna go back and then log in once again as a fertilizer provider. Like if I'm done using everything. So this is the order history. So this is all the orders that I've received, and this is the order history as a fertilizer provider. So these are all the options that we explored in the fertilizer provider. And next we have the farmer. So if I have to log in as a farmer, I can see that so I already have a farmer login. So this is the homepage for the farmer. So these are the categories where if you have to open like a discussions on anything. So fertilizer discussions, I just bought a fertilizer, and if I have to talk about this, so all the rest of the farmers can see that. And the way I do it is like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and say discussion title is fertilizer, and I'm gonna say that rose fertilizer. I'm gonna choose a file. So I'm gonna say that this is the fertilizer that I'm talking about, and I can say post has already been posted right now. So right here, yeah. So it just posted. So this is I can go ahead and start a message. and hi, this one is great and gives me good yield. I can post it, and so this is going to be reflecting back for the next farmer. So if you log in as a next farmer, so the other farmers can see that. And now as a different farmer, if you look at, you will just see all the discussions that happened right now. And final option is the delivery boy option. So if you just have to go ahead and register for that, you will register for it, and that's all with the video. And if you have any doubts, you can just contact us. And thank you for listening.